What's up everybody, I'm HoopsandHipHop and welcome back to another Pokemon Sword and Shield video. Now, if you did not catch my video yesterday on the news we got from the Nintendo Direct giving my reactions and thoughts, I do recommend checking that out, but just as I said in that video, I am back again today with my typical things you didn't notice analysis of all the new information we got. Now, while this definitely wasn't the most intensive reveal drop for Pokemon Sword and Shield we've had so far, there are still some very interesting things that could be easily overlooked at first glance, and some things that I decided to do some digging into that are pretty interesting that of course I had to share with you guys, and you guys know the drill, that's what we're going to be doing today. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at some things that you might have missed. Taking a look first at the English trailer, there's a detail about the Pokemon Cramorant that can easily be overlooked that I only noticed after going through the trailer frame by frame, and it actually makes me appreciate the Pokemon just that much more because its white feathers that it has on its chest are actually supposed to resemble a bib, as you can tell by the knot that is tied behind its neck, creating the whole entire shape. And this actually fits in with Cramorant's whole theme perfectly, as it is a Pokemon who loves to eat and will also occasionally spit back up its food if the food that it has isn't the food that it wanted. So that's a small little detail that just makes Cramorant's design overall just that much better. Speaking of Cramorant spitting things back up though, in the trailer we got a look at its signature ability Gulp Missile, where it essentially flings a fish at whatever Pokemon ends up hitting it after it uses the move Surf or Dive. However, this fish that it spits up in this animation sequence doesn't look like your average fish, and in fact, it actually looks like it could be a whole other brand new Pokemon that we have not seen yet. Now, a lot of people did notice this at first glance, but if you did not go to the website, you might have missed the best look at this potential new fish Pokemon that we have so far, because there was some custom artwork shown off on the website of Cramorant using its Gulp Missile ability, and this is where we can see a pretty good look at this potential new fish Pokemon, including a look at its face. It looks pretty cool, but without knowing if it's even a Pokemon at all, there's really not a whole lot to say, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see if it actually gets officially revealed. Next up is just a bit of speculation, but it could potentially be hinting towards something huge, and that would be the presence of the Eeveelutions in the trailer. Now, no matter where you look within this information drop, whether it's the English trailer, the Japanese trailer, even on the website, the Eeveelutions and all 8 of them are all over the new details that we got for the game, specifically in Pokemon Camp and in the new curry cooking feature. Now, some people have taken this to possibly mean this could be a hint at an eventual new Eeveelution being revealed at some point in time, because many people have suspected that we will be getting a new Eeveelution for one reason or another, and it just seems like a good time to have one. So maybe this is Game Freak hinting at it, maybe we're being too hopeful, but either way, definitely worth keeping an eye on as we wait these last couple of months for the full game. Another Pokemon that was just revealed to have multiple forms of itself though would be none other than Alchemy, as it was shown in the trailer to have multiple different flavors, if you will, as the original was shown next to a minty shamrock shake version of Alchemy. But it was actually revealed on Twitter by the various official Pokemon Twitter handles that there are actually tons of different flavors of Alchemy. So far there have been a confirmed 18 different types of Alchemy, which essentially makes this Pokemon the Vivillon of the Galar region, and I stand by what I said in yesterday's video. If we do not get a pumpkin spice version of Alchemy, I am going to be very upset. This next point isn't one that was necessarily hiding in the shadows, if you will, but it's something that I am so excited to see, and that is the ability to preview hairstyles when you go to get your hair cut at the salon. In Pokemon Sun and Moon, inexplicably, you were unable to preview hairstyles and actually had to pay for the hairstyle you wanted just based on the name of that style itself, and if you didn't like it, you had to pay even more money to get it changed to a different style. So the simple fact that we can actually see the hairstyles before we decide on them is such a huge improvement over the last games and is such a relief, so I just wanted to bring that up. Another aspect of character customization that was shown off in the trailer was the ability to choose your outfit, and amongst the different outfits that were shown was a girl wearing a Poliwag shirt and a Gengar jacket. Now, while this might not necessarily mean anything, the combination of those two Pokemon struck me personally because according to Bulbapedia, Poliwag is Satoshi Tajiri's favorite Pokemon, the creator of Pokemon itself, and Gengar is the favorite Pokemon of Ken Sugimori, so the fact that we have these together in one character outfit could be a possible reference to two of Game Freak's founding members, but it also could be nothing, but it could be something, so I just wanted to bring it up just in case. The final thing that was shown off in the English trailers were the new concept of League cards, which are essentially like trading cards for Pokemon trainers that you can get as you battle and interact with various trainers throughout the region, and you can also customize these to your liking when you make your own League card. And one of the things that could be seen while the demonstration of customizing your League card was being shown off was a background for the League card that featured some clinks. Now, this is actually pretty interesting because in the last trailer that featured Team Yell, we also saw some graphic design featuring Clink, but it actually featured a version of Clink that was pointy in nature instead of its regular gear shape, which led some people to believe that we could be getting a Galarian Clink. But with this Clink in the League card artwork, it is its standard kind of more boxy square shape, so this kind of muddies that conversation up a bit, and it'll be interesting to see which version of Clink, if any version, we actually get in the game. Another thing about the League cards that was shown off is a number that's on the cards that seems to indicate the overall rank of that trainer within the Galar League, and two of the cards that were shown off had the numbers 94 and 227. Well, these two numbers are not just any random numbers, and they actually follow a trend of past Sword and Shield trailers because the number 94 actually signifies the date that this trailer went up, September 4th, and the 227 number is Pokemon's birthday, February 27th. We've seen this kind of thing happening with the jerseys of the different characters in previous trailers, so it's a fun thing to see them keep that up in this one. Moving on to the Japanese trailer though, we only have one thing really that was worth noting that wasn't in the English trailer, and that was a scene in Pokemon Camp where you could actually see a Yamper chasing around some Wooloo. Now the reason why I appreciated this so much and wanted to bring it up is because it actually speaks to Yamper's inspiration in the Corgi perfectly, because Corgis are actually herding dogs first and foremost, so a Corgi Pokemon herding a sheep Pokemon just makes all the sense in the world, and it's a nice way to incorporate their real-world origins into the world of Pokemon. From there, we are going to move on to the website, and once again, we've only got one thing from the website that hasn't already been covered because of the lighter nature of this trailer, but that is the fact that Wonder Trade has been confirmed to be coming back in these games in the form of Surprise Trade. Now, even though Wonder Trade is nothing new, it is still a welcome announcement to know that it is coming back, and is actually coming back bigger and better than ever, because in Pokemon Sword and Shield, you'll be able to select a Pokemon that you want to trade within Surprise Trade, and then just let the game work and find a partner for you in the background, and you are able to actually continue doing whatever you want while the Wonder Trade works itself, and then once the game finds a partner for you, it will automatically let you know in the bottom left corner of the screen in the YCOM, kind of like a notification, and then you'll be able to see what Pokemon you got. So it's basically a new and improved version of the Wonder Trade that doesn't have you sitting around for potentially minutes and minutes on end, which just adds to the overall convenience of the feature, and given that it was already great to begin with anyway, this is only going to make it that much better. And last but not least, I wanted to go ahead and go over all the Pokemon that were officially confirmed to be in these games based on all of the various trailers and information drops that we had from various sources. There were a grand total of 19 new Pokemon from previous generations that were confirmed with this information drop to be in the game, and those Pokemon are the Vileplume family, Ditto, the Sudowoodo family, the Claydol family, the Cherim family, the Unpheasant family, Sigilyph, the Chandelure family, and Togedemaru, and this brings the overall total of Pokemon represented in this game to about 240, which, given the rather limited nature of information that's been revealed about this game, the fact that we've seen 240 Pokemon in the trailers is actually pretty nice, and I think that speaks rather favorably to the possibility that the Galar region Pokedex is actually going to be pretty dang big, even if it doesn't include all the Pokemon, so I personally believe this is pretty promising. And there we have it, everybody. Those were all of the smaller details and little bits of information that you might have missed from the brand new Pokemon Sword and Shield trailer. Now, once again, while this wasn't the biggest trailer in the world, I did find that these smaller details were particularly interesting. I definitely have a new appreciation for Cramorant already after noticing that bib feature of its design, and the other details were definitely interesting too. If you guys enjoyed the video though, be sure to give it a like, let me know in the comments below all your thoughts about all these details and the trailer itself, and be sure to subscribe if you're new for more Pokemon Sword and Shield content and more Pokemon content each and every week. With that being said, I'll be back on Saturday for another video, so be sure to hit that notification bell so you can know as soon as it goes live. Be sure to check me out on Spotify and listen to my remixes there to further support the channel and videos like this. And with all that being said, I hope you know I love you guys very much. I will see you in the next one, and until then, as always, I will smell you guys later.